Attention, avoid these 8 harmful mistakes when eating eggs. Today we will talk about one of the world's most delicious and familiar foods, eggs. While everyone knows eggs are tasty and nutritious, are you sure you've been eating them correctly? You might not realize it, but some common mistakes when eating eggs could unintentionally reduce this food's fantastic benefits. Don't worry, in this video I'll share 8 common mistakes people often make when eating eggs without knowing the hidden risks. Plus, I'll reveal simple yet effective tips to help you maximize the nutritional value of eggs safely and healthily. Eating eggs the right way lets you enjoy their full flavor and brings incredible health benefits. On the other hand, eating eggs incorrectly could mean missing out on essential nutrients or even negatively impacting your body. Are you curious to know what these mistakes are? Watch this video till the end to ensure you're using eggs in the best way possible without harming your health. But first, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more valuable videos in the future. Do you often eat eggs? How do you like to prepare them? Where are you from? After watching, leave a comment so we can connect and share experiences. So, what are the 8 common mistakes when eating eggs, and how can you avoid them? Let's dive into each error right now. Mistake 1. Using too much oil when frying eggs. Do you often use a lot of oil when frying eggs? This habit might seem harmless, but it brings more problems than you realize. First, it turns your meal into a calorie bomb. Did you know that just 1 tablespoon of cooking oil contains about 120 calories? Meanwhile, an egg only has around 75 calories, so if you pour oil generously, your simple egg dish suddenly becomes a high-calorie meal. This not only throws off the balance of your meal, but also reduces the effectiveness of maintaining your figure or losing weight. Second, the risk to heart health is indisputable. Using unhealthy oils such as industrial oils, reused oils, or oils high in saturated fats can significantly increase the risk of heart diseases, high cholesterol, and even obesity. Your favorite egg dish might silently turn into an enemy of your health. Third, you're unknowingly reducing the nutritional value of eggs. Frying eggs at high temperatures and using too much oil can cause the protein in eggs to change, making it harder for your body to absorb. Not to mention, essential vitamins like A and D in eggs, fantastic for your health, are easily destroyed when cooked at high heat. And finally, the dish becomes hard to digest. Using too much oil doesn't just make the eggs overly greasy, but also makes them heavy and difficult to digest, especially for those with sensitive stomachs. So, what's the solution? Cut back on the oil right now. A small amount of oil is enough to keep the pan non-stick. If you prefer even less oil, try using a high-quality non-stick pan to fry eggs without any oil at all. Choose healthy oils. Opt for heart-friendly oils like olive, avocado, or coconut oil. These oils contain unsaturated fats, which are great for heart health and add a delightful flavor to your dish. Switch up your cooking methods. You don't always have to fry your eggs. Try boiling, poaching, or steaming them instead. These methods help preserve all the nutrients, keep the calories low, and deliver delicious results. In summary, using too much oil when frying eggs not only takes away the healthiness of the dish, but also negatively impacts your health. Change this habit to make your eggs delicious and good for your body. Remember, just a little oil is enough. Mistake 2. Boiling eggs for too long. Do you think boiling eggs longer makes them better? That's a mistake. Overboiling eggs takes away their deliciousness and causes several health and nutritional issues you might not even realize. Why is boiling eggs for too long a disaster? Protein changes, hard to digest. Why let that happen? Protein in eggs is highly sensitive to temperature. When boiled for too long, the protein becomes tough and rubbery, making it harder for your body to digest. You're putting your stomach through unnecessary effort over a single egg. The unattractive green ring around the yolk. Have you ever seen a greenish-gray ring around the yolk? That's a sign the egg has been overboiled. Sulfur in the egg white reacts with iron in the yolk to create this color. While it's harmless, it doesn't look appetizing at all. Who wants to eat an egg that looks pale and unappealing? Losing precious nutrients. Vitamin A, D, and B12. Eggs, nutritional stars, are susceptible to high temperatures. Overboiling destroys these nutrients, turning your egg into a less valuable source of nutrition. Where did the flavor go? Overboiled eggs often become dry, crumbly, and lose their natural smooth texture. They're not just less tasty, they can also feel unpleasant to eat, especially for children or older people. The sulfur smell. Who can stand it? When eggs are boiled for too long, sulfur compounds increase, producing an unpleasant odor. A dish that should have been delicious now turns into a nightmare for your taste buds. How to boil perfect eggs. Timing is key. Soft-boiled eggs. Boil for 5 to 7 minutes to keep the yolk soft and the nutrients intact. Thoroughly boiled eggs. Boil for 9 to 12 minutes. That's enough. No need to go longer. Don't forget to set a timer. Use a kitchen timer or the timer on your stove to prevent overboiling. In summary, overboiling eggs reduces their nutritional value and affects their taste and appearance. Don't let your delicious eggs get ruined because of a small mistake. Boil them for the right time to enjoy a soft, flavorful, and nutritious dish. You'll have a much more enjoyable meal with just a little care. Mistake 3. Eating raw eggs. Have you ever thought that eating raw eggs preserves their nutrients best? Many people still believe raw eggs are super nutritious, but this mistake carries health risks you should avoid. Why is eating raw eggs a mistake? 1. The risk of salmonella contamination, a hidden danger. Raw eggs may carry salmonella bacteria, a significant cause of food poisoning with symptoms such as diarrhea, fever, and stomach pain. While the chance of contamination is relatively low, about 1 in 20,000 eggs in the US, the risk is still accurate, especially if the eggs are not stored properly. 2. Protein is more complex to absorb than in cooked eggs. Did you know your body absorbs protein from cooked eggs up to 90% better than from raw eggs? Protein in raw eggs remains unaltered, making your stomach work much harder to digest it. Boiled eggs, on the other hand, are easier to digest and more nutritionally efficient. 3. Poor absorption of biotin, vitamin B7. Raw egg whites contain avidin, a protein that binds to biotin, reducing your body's ability to absorb this vital vitamin. Biotin is essential for healthy skin, hair, and the nervous system, and a long-term deficiency could lead to various health issues. 4. No nutritional advantage over overcooked eggs. Many believe raw eggs retain 100% of their nutrients, but adequately cooked eggs preserve their nutritional content and allow your body to absorb those nutrients more effectively. How to safely enjoy eggs. 1. Cook your eggs. Make sure to cook eggs thoroughly to eliminate any risk of salmonella. Soft-boiled eggs, 5 to 7 minutes, or fully cooked eggs, 9 to 12 minutes, still retain plenty of nutrients and taste delicious. 2. Choose safe eggs. Opt for fresh, clean eggs from reliable sources. Eggs from farms that meet food safety standards significantly reduce the risk of contamination. 3. Don't mimic movie scenes. Those cool movie moments of drinking raw eggs have no real benefits. Your body will thank you for choosing cooked eggs over raw ones. In summary, eating raw eggs poses health risks and doesn't provide any superior nutritional benefits, as many people mistakenly believe. Choose proper cooking methods to ensure your eggs are both nutritious and safe, allowing you to enjoy them fully. Mistake 4. Improper egg storage. Do you think storing eggs is simple? If done correctly, eggs can stay healthy, maintain their nutrients, and pose health risks. Here are some common mistakes people make. First, leaving eggs at room temperature for too long. In the US, eggs are washed before sold, removing their natural protective layer. This makes them more susceptible to bacterial contamination if left at room temperature. Therefore, eggs in places like the US must be refrigerated immediately. In other countries where eggs retain their natural coating, they can be kept at room temperature, but avoid placing them in overly hot or humid environments. Second, failing to maintain a stable temperature. Did you know that moisture can form on the eggshell when the temperature fluctuates, creating a pathway for bacteria to sneak in? If you're not careful, you might end up dealing with salmonella, the culprit behind diarrhea, fever, and other health issues. Third, storing eggs near strong-smelling foods. Eggshells are highly sensitive and can easily absorb odors from their surroundings. If you store eggs next to garlic, onions, or fish, their flavor may be significantly affected when you eat them. Fourth, storing cracked eggs. Cracked eggs are more susceptible to bacterial contamination. If you notice a cracked egg, use it within 1 to 2 days instead of storing it alongside intact eggs. Fifth, storing cooked eggs without a cover. Cooked eggs, if not stored in an airtight container, can lose their flavor and become contaminated by odors or bacteria from other foods in the refrigerator. How to properly store eggs. For raw eggs, always keep them in the refrigerator at around 4 degrees Celsius, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the small end of the egg facing downward to maintain the yolk's position. For cooked eggs, store them in an airtight container and consume them within 2 to 3 days. To check freshness, if you're unsure whether an egg is still fresh, place it in a water bowl. Fresh eggs will sink, while older eggs will float. In summary, properly storing eggs keeps them fresh and flavorful and helps protect your family's health. Simple. Start doing it today to avoid these mistakes. And remember to avoid storing eggs near strong-smelling foods in the fridge, as their porous shells can absorb odors and affect their quality. Mistake 5. Reheating cooked eggs. Have you ever thought that reheating cooked eggs to eat later is perfectly fine? In reality, this is a widespread mistake that often goes unnoticed. Reheating eggs makes them less tasty and can also negatively affect your health. First, the protein in eggs changes. The protein structure alters when cooked eggs are reheated, especially at high temperatures. This makes the protein more complex to digest and more difficult for your body to absorb its nutrients. Second, reheating can produce harmful compounds. Reheating eggs, especially boiled ones, can produce sulfuric compounds that create an unpleasant odor and may not benefit your health. Additionally, if eggs are not stored properly before reheating, the risk of bacterial contamination increases significantly. Third, the flavor and texture of eggs are affected. Reheated eggs often become dry, rubbery, and lose their natural smoothness. As a result, the dish becomes less appealing and more challenging to enjoy, especially for children or older people. So how can you avoid reheating eggs and still enjoy them? Cook just enough. If you know you won't finish all the eggs, only cook the amount you need for the meal. Eat immediately after cooking. Eggs taste best and retain all their nutrients right after being cooked. Use leftover cooked eggs cold. If you have leftover boiled eggs, instead of reheating them, you can slice them and add them to salads and sandwiches or serve them with vegetables. Delicious and safe. In summary, reheating cooked eggs is a common mistake that can easily be avoided. Eating fresh, just cooked eggs is always the best choice for your health, and enjoy the dish's flavor thoroughly. Mistake 6. Soaking boiled eggs in cold water. Soaking boiled eggs in cold water is a common habit for many people to make peeling the shells easier. However, this practice may pose health risks you must be aware of. So, where's the problem? First, bacteria from the water can enter through the eggshell. When hot-boiled eggs are immediately soaked in cold water, the sudden temperature change causes the eggshell to expand, creating tiny cracks that are hard to see with the naked eye. Bacteria in the water, especially if it's not clean, can easily seep through these cracks and enter the egg. Second, reduced food safety. The water could still contain bacteria or impurities, even if it looks clean. This compromises the quality and safety of the egg, especially if you don't consume it immediately after soaking. Third, the flavor of the egg is affected. Soaking eggs in water can cause them to absorb some of the odors or impurities from the water, making the dish less appetizing. So, how can you peel eggs easily while keeping them safe? Let the eggs cool naturally. After boiling, let the eggs cool at room temperature or wait a few minutes before peeling. Rinse with cold water quickly, don't soak. Instead of soaking, rinse the eggs under cold water for a few seconds to cool down the surface, then peel immediately. Add salt or vinegar when boiling. A pinch of salt or vinegar in the boiling water helps soften the eggshell, making it easier to peel without soaking in cold water. In summary, soaking boiled eggs in cold water may seem convenient, but it carries health risks. Change this habit to ensure your eggs are delicious and safe for your family. Mistake 7. Throwing away the egg yolk. Many people discard the egg yolk, believing it's unhealthy due to its cholesterol content. But did you know this is a big mistake that unintentionally causes you to lose the valuable nutrients in the yolk? So why is the egg yolk essential? First, the yolk is a nutritional treasure. The egg yolk contains many essential vitamins and minerals for your body. Vitamins A, D, E, and B12 support eye health and strong bones and improve the immune system. Healthy fats provide stable energy and help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Choline, an essential nutrient for brain function and heart health. Second, cholesterol is sometimes good. Although the yolk contains cholesterol, modern studies have shown that the cholesterol in eggs doesn't significantly affect blood cholesterol levels in most people. Eating eggs in moderation provides necessary energy and nutrients without harm. Third, throwing away the yolk means losing most of the egg's nutritional value. The yolk makes up about 90% of eggs' calcium, iron, zinc, and antioxidants. If you only eat the egg white, you get protein but miss out on many other essential nutrients. So when should you eat the whole egg, including the yolk? For healthy individuals, you can eat the whole egg, including the yolk, as part of your daily diet. For those with health concerns, if you have heart disease or need to limit cholesterol, consult your doctor, but you can still eat the yolk in moderation. In summary, throwing away the egg yolk means you're missing out on a rich and essential source of nutrition. Instead of discarding it, entirely eat the whole egg to enjoy this fantastic food's health benefits. Eggs are not only delicious, but also highly nutritious. Mistake 8. Eating eggs left overnight. Many people often save cooked eggs from the previous meal to eat the next day. But did you know this can harm your health if not stored properly? Why is eating eggs left overnight dangerous? First, the risk of bacterial contamination is high. Cooked eggs, if left at room temperature for too long, are highly susceptible to bacteria like salmonella. This bacteria can cause food poisoning with symptoms such as diarrhea, stomach pain, and fever. Second, reduced nutritional quality. When eggs are stored for too long, especially if not refrigerated, nutrients like protein and vitamins can degrade, lowering their nutritional value. Third, changes in flavor and texture. Eggs left overnight often become dry, complex, and lose their original freshness, making the dish less appetizing. How to properly store cooked eggs. Place in an airtight container. If you don't finish your eggs, put the cooked eggs in an airtight container and store them in the refrigerator. Storage time. Cooked eggs should be eaten within 1 to 2 days to ensure safety and the best quality. Do not leave at room temperature. After cooking, let the eggs cool for a few minutes and refrigerate them immediately. Avoid leaving them at room temperature for too long. In summary, eating eggs left overnight without proper storage is a common mistake but can be harmful to your health. Store eggs properly and leave them out for a short time to ensure they remain safe and tasty. A little caution will help you enjoy this dish with peace of mind. Eggs are a fantastic food, inexpensive, nutritious, and easy to prepare in many different ways. However, to maximize the benefits of eggs and ensure your health, we must avoid common handling mistakes. Whether it's in cooking, storage, or consumption, every small habit can significantly affect the nutritional value of this food. Remember, just a little attention and small changes in how you handle eggs can make your meals tastier, safer, and healthier. Don't let seemingly harmless habits diminish the value of this superfood. I wish you and your family the best in the world and hope you always enjoy delicious and nutritious meals.